Well, the high school season is underway, and last week I got a chance to sit in the bleachers at the Ellsworth Invitational and watched 9 teams there compete, and there were a handful of victory wrestlers there, and it was really nice to see. And I think for me it's important to get to some of those high school events to just stay fresh and stay up to date on what kinds of techniques we need to focus on here at Victory, and just to be able to watch some of the athletes that participate here have success out in competition. So I get a chance to see them in the wrestling room improve daily, so it's nice to be able to go out and watch them actually perform and do great things. So on Sunday at practice, we're really trying to be intentional about doing a couple new creative things here at Victory to just stay fresh and new with the athletes that are here. And through the whole season, they're working out hard at their high schools. They've got 5 practices, sometimes a week, competitions every week, and a lot of tough things going on in their lives. So when they come here to Victory, we don't want to burn them out. We don't want to do any extra work that is going to end up making them tired at the end of the season and those types of things. So when we focus on the total athlete, that includes the body, mind, and soul. And right now their bodies are getting trained at their high school. And most high school coaches have 30 athletes that they need to focus on, sometimes more than that. So it's hard for them to get one-on-one with a kid and focus on some of those mental and spiritual aspects of training. So we want to try to provide that for athletes here, and I want to make sure that when they come here, they have something that's worth coming for. So we started this new program. We're going to call it our championship plan, championship performance. And basically, it's a journal for the athletes to write down their thoughts about their training throughout the year and different topics about wrestling and training and performing at a high level. But it also is going to help work as an evaluation tool for me and for the coaches at Victory to make sure that we're meeting the needs of the athletes. But ultimately, this week was just a big question for them, and we asked them 2 questions. Is basically, what is your purpose? And what are your goals? And at Victory, we're so clear that our purpose needs to be higher than our goals. Our goals for most of these athletes is to be a state champion, and that's terrific. And I was fortunate to be a state champion when I was in high school. But when I stood on top of that podium, if my purpose was to be a state champion, that day that I was on top of the podium, it would have been really sad. And we tell those athletes, if your purpose in wrestling is to win championships and to be a state champion, the day that you win a state title might be the saddest moment of your career because it's not fulfilling. It's great. It's a terrific time to accomplish your goals, and you get that sense of satisfaction, but it doesn't give you value and significance and worth. So we really are challenging them hard to find their purpose, because when you have a purpose that's greater than yourself, and we call it a transcendent cause, then your opportunity to reach your potential is so much higher. So we challenged everybody with that very, very difficult question. It might be the most important question for a high school athlete, or any athlete for that matter, to answer throughout their entire career is, what is your purpose? So we asked them, what is your purpose and what are your goals? And if our purpose and our goals are the same, then we have problems. But if our purpose is higher than ourselves, it's a bigger deal than what we're all about, then we have a chance to reach great things. So, not only do we challenge our athletes that, but parents and coaches and everything. What is your purpose? And so I'll ask you that too. If you're watching this, life, sports, work, what's your purpose?